Alright guys, I'm back. I think I got it fixed.
On the scene.
Warning!
Hey, Blue Bomber. Just a little unfair to steal other robots' arms, don't you think?
A clone of me? How far will Dr. Wily go?
But I guess being a copy of you would make me the biggest cheat of them all, right?
Well, he can power up. So he's technically not a copy of me, he's superior to me. Also, his defense is better than mine, so he's obviously not a clone. He is better than me. Alright guys, I'm going to have to get myself back up there. I will see you guys on the other side. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Guys, my hands hurt so fucking bad from doing that fight. I had to restart that fight, not exaggerating, like 20 times. Oh, fuck. That was some hard shit, guys. Save state.
Great job! And no injuries too. Splendid!
Oh, fuck.
Keep on fighting!
So if you play that guy on normal, he'll switch weapons, and then you can use the weakness against him. Like, for example, like if he switched to bombs, you could use cutters on him, and it would hurt him more. Not in hard mode. He just has the charge up thing, and it has a ton of defense and a ton of life. So that was fucking hard, guys. All right. Let's check Dr. Wily, and it is very late. I should probably go to bed, but I want to wrap this up tonight if possible. So let's see if I can do it. Man, that's neat. So I just want to get to him, checkpoint, and go from there. I hate those ceiling guys. Alright. Oh shit, that's that thing. I thought that was a platform I can jump on. Fuck. Alright guys, I'll skip ahead to when I get back up there. See if I can get this. I don't know why I'm gonna risk this. Got it. Oof, that was close. Not gonna risk it. Damn it. Alright, made it. Let's see here. Jump up this way. I feel like there's going to be something coming up here to fuck me over, but guess not. Alright. On to Wily, I guess? I like that he made his haul extra long just for the hell of it. Alright.
If only I programmed you differently back then, it would have been genius. It's the only mistake I made in my life.
I'm really angry, Dr. Wily. Using innocent robots for your evil plans? I won't forgive you for this!
What the? Why, you insolent fool! I will crush you with a loud, loud crunch.
He probably will.
My latest creation, the ultimate combat robot, Wily Machine #1.
So this is my final showdown with Dr. Wily. He is probably gonna kick my ass. Okay, so he's using ice. Ice was weak against bombs, right? And this is the problem, is that bombs are very hard to aim. And oh, okay, oil. And fire. Fire means ice. What's next? Bombs means cutter. Where do I hit? Oh, crap. Alright, let's try that again. So as you can see, the pattern is that whatever he's using, you have to use the weakness of it. I didn't mean to set cutter as my default there. Okay, he's using oil, so I need to use fire. There we go. Oh, he's using fire, so I need to use ice. There we go. Bombs. Oh, he's using cutter. Cutter, the weakness is, what's it called? Is the arm, so there's nothing I can do about that one. Back to oil, so let's use fire again. There we go. That's the first half down.
You stubborn fool! This time I'll finish you for good!
He still has one more form.
Curses! Useless piece of junk! Wait a second!
Why would I wait? Just shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face!
It's alive again! I'm a genius!
How's he talking without his mouth moving? That's more impressive than building the robot that fast. Okay, so it's ice, so I need bombs. Oil, so I need fire. There we go. Oh, I'm about to die. I meant to pick that. Oh, I think I can do it. I don't think that this is going to be too big of a deal. I just got to not get hit so much the first round. Alright guys, here's the deal. I'm going to try to fight him with this life. If he kills me, I'm going to checkpoint in the room. I'm just going to quick save just so I don't have to keep re-going through that level. I know some people might say that's cheating, but if the fact of the matter is I'm just going to keep getting 2 lives and going through and wasting my time, it doesn't make a difference. So, yeah, let's do it. Alright, green is for that, rolling cutter. I just need to hit him and dodge. I'm really bad at the dodging part. Okay, fire is ice. There we go. Next is green, so I need rolling cutter. Next is rolling cutter, so I just need to dodge. Oh, that went further than I thought. Next is green, so I need rolling cutter. Alright, next is oil, so I need fire. Got him. Next is ice, so I need bombs. There we go. Next is bombs, so I need cutter. Come on. Next is oil, so I need fire. There we go. Next is fire, so I need ice. There we go. Next is ice, so I need bombs. Next is fire, so I need ice. Should I try to finish him off with the buster? I had to anyway, because it was cutter. 31 Mega Man games, guys. 31 Mega Man games fucking done.
This calls for a temporary retreat.
How did I get over there?
Whoa, wait a minute. I promised to be good. I'm a changed man. I said I promised. Please don't hurt me.
Once you figure out that I didn't notice that the color of the ship was changing because it was too far up on the screen. But once you figure that out, he's actually pretty easy. I think the hardest fights are the bubble guy and the clone of Mega Man. Clone of Mega Man probably is the hardest part. Thanks to the heroic actions of Mega Man, peace has once again been restored. Even the nefarious Dr. Wily seems to have a change of heart and is now ready to work for a peaceful resolution. Yeah, that's not true. Keiji Inafune, you fucker. I did it, guys. 31 Mega Man games, 12 months, endless amounts of yelling the word fuck, endless times cursing Ringman and those green things, and Wily and Sigma and Keiji Inafune and people who made the dumbest shit in the games that made X7 and X6, and it's done. I've done it, guys. It feels so good. It feels so damn good. It is 2:46 in the morning right now. I have to go to work in the morning, but I don't even care because I finished every single one of those 31 Mega Man games. Aside from Tron Bond because of technical errors, but I've substituted in that Street Fighter one. Guys, it was an ordeal. Like I said, this one is a good place to start if you're a beginner. I was obviously playing it on hard, so don't take this playthrough to mean it. If you play it on regular or definitely on easy, it's a good place to start. But whew, yeah, that Wily wasn't that hard. It felt good to get down to the pattern where I could just like knock him out. All right, let's see what happens here at the end. I wonder if only Cutsman is there because he's the only one I beat with my Buster. Because when you kill them with your Buster, they don't get destroyed. You can now play as Mega. Choose on the player select screen. If you kill them with your Buster, they don't explode, and then you can play as them in challenge modes and stuff like that. Which normally I would do if I wasn't playing in hard. I will definitely play this one again. It is a very good game. I probably wouldn't play it again on hard. I'll probably keep the save file for it. But, yeah. I don't really know what to say, guys. Actually, I do know what to say. So, many of you will... I'm going to close this down. I'll put another picture here for you guys to see in the edit. But, many of you have been here since the beginning. Many of you watched when I played through the first Mega Man 1 on the NES way back in January. And watched me struggle and stumble through so many of these different games and so many of these different pieces of Mega Man history. when I chose Mega Man, I chose it because I knew that it was a series that had a lot of ups and a lot of downs. And I thought that, number one, I love this series. A lot of people ask me, like, so you're done with Mega Man for life? To which I say, no. Like, Mega Man 11 comes out next year, and I will be the first one waiting in line to play that game. But I also knew that the lows would make some interesting videos for you guys to watch. It has been a crazy ordeal. This year has been very difficult. The Blue Wizard project turned into a lot more work than I think either Ian or I were anticipating. Just between the time to record and edit and die multiple times playing through some games. Ikaruga standing out in my mind more than anything at this part. It took a lot of work, and a lot of people were very patient. So I want to say a few thank yous here in my last video. And again, many of you will already have seen this because I'm going to put up another video at the end of 2017. You guys are probably watching this mid-2018, and I don't want people to have to wait that long to hear the thank yous that they so rightly deserve. So even though I don't think that they will ever watch this podcast, or not podcast, video series, I want to thank two podcasts. Number one is Extra Credits, which is actually another YouTube series, not a podcast. I don't know why I keep mixing these two up. You think after being a YouTube channel for a year that I would know the difference. But the YouTube channel Extra Credits, which is the channel that talks about how video games matter, why they can be something bigger and better than just pixels on a screen. I was watching that game series that inspired me originally to have the idea for the Blue Wizard project. Probably about 3-4 years ago. And I sat on it because I thought, how could a guy like me ever draw an audience that would want to watch me play a game and go through anything like this? And so I put it on a back burner, but they inspired it. I would like to thank the podcast, DLC, Jeff Kanata and Christian Spicer. Right after Election Day 2016, they put out a podcast that was talking about how many people felt disappointed and upset, and they said, you know what, do something about it. Like, make the world a better place. Don't rely on someone else to do it. That's your job. And I don't know why, but that hit me, and I immediately, as soon as I got out of my car, because I was driving, you don't text and drive, kids. Last bit of advice from the Blue Wizard project. I messaged Ian and I told him, hey, I have an idea for this thing that I've been sitting on for a number of years and I want to do it. Are you in? And Ian immediately said yes. And so the Blue Wizard project was born. I want to thank everyone who watched our videos, who shared it on Facebook, who liked it on YouTube, who subscribed to our channel. I know Ian and I made a lot of jokes about how we only have like 26 subscribers, but seriously, you guys are awesome. And you guys are the ones that pushed us to do it and pushed us to consistently put out a video a day for the last, at this point, year and a half by the time you guys are watching this. I want to thank every single one of our donors, and I apologize that maybe not all of you are going to be on this list because right now it is December 13th in Korea, and some of you might donate between then and the end of 2017. So if your name isn't on this list, I do apologize. It will be in the list later on. But I want to thank Joey, Evan, the mysterious stranger, my wife Esther, Cornell and Kimberly, my brother and sister-in-law, the Stewart family, Anonymous, Tim, Kim, JJ, John Williams, Gina, Cox, Anonymous Sam, Sarah and Jimmy, despite the fact that they made me play Ikaruga, another Anonymous, Matt, Jan, James, Sharissa, Adam, greatest fan, another Joseph, Eating Disorder Awareness, Victor Reeser, Brandon Stewart, Michael and Mia Everhard, Erica, John, my mom and my stepdad, Katie, Ryan, Victoria, Megan, Eddie, and Leah. You guys were the lifeblood of this. All of you donated various amounts, but at the time of this recording, the Blue Wizard Project has raised $3,414, which blows my friggin' mind, because when I started this with Ian, we thought $500 was going to be a stretch. That was my wildest dreams scenario, was that enough of you would watch the videos to raise $500. And what we've been able to do, just two guys playing games, for my part, not playing them well, it's mind-blowing. And I want to thank you guys so much for that. You guys made it happen. I want to thank the people who contributed to our channel. Nate, who you guys might recognize from our Symphony of the Night and Broforce, and I believe by the time this comes out, one other Castlevania video, possibly. James, who also played in Broforce and was one of our most consistent and early donors, so we thank you for that. Esther, who played through Amnesia with me, even though she hated every second of it, and did Hatoful Boyfriend with me as well. And I'll give her another round of thanks here in just a minute. And there was one other person who was in one of our videos. Victor, who provided some of the stages from Mega Maker when we put out the challenge for that. So we do appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. Every single one of you guys, you're amazing. You guys gave, some of you multiple times. Many of you gave what you could, and we appreciate it. Like, even the ones who gave a little, maybe you feel like when you looked at that scoreboard that your name was at the bottom and it made you feel bad, but honestly, you gave more than the people who didn't, and that money made a huge difference. Again, like, I think our lowest amounts were like $5, but the Mid-Ohio Food Bank, for the last time me saying this, is able to buy $10 worth of groceries for every dollar you gave. So $50 is a huge deal. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. The next person I'd like to thank, obviously, the other man of the hour, Ian. Ian, when I asked you to do this, I couldn't have asked for a better partner in this. You have been amazing. You've given me advice on how to beat Ikaruga, how to get through some of the things, how to edit videos when you found shortcuts that I didn't know, things like that. You've been consistent with posting videos daily. You've kept me on the ball. You've made sure that I've been on top of things. You've been an amazing friend, not just this past year, but since the time that I met you at Otakon all those years ago. I couldn't have asked for a better partner in this. You're a great friend. Love you, man. And let's never do this again, okay? And then last of all, I would like to thank my amazing wife, Esther. Many of you guys, like I said, know her from watching the videos of Amnesia and the videos of Hatoful Boyfriend. And honestly, those were some of my favorite videos to make. Just because, one, I didn't have to think of everything on my own, but two, because my wife is just someone that I love spending time with and love doing things like this with, like Hatoful Boyfriend, making all those ridiculous pigeon voices and getting killed in the end by ninja pigeons was definitely a milestone in our marriage. But the thing that you guys don't see is how much she sacrificed for the Blue Wizard Project, all the time that she didn't get to spend with me because I had to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, like now, recording videos or editing videos or making sure that posts were ready to go for Ian. All the times that she had to sit quietly because anything that she did would show up on the microphone. So she quietly played her games, maybe when that wasn't what she wanted to do. She couldn't walk around our already small apartment. Like, you guys see this little area. This is literally half of our apartment, is this room, the bathroom, and this part behind me. It's not a big place here in Korea. And she did that so that she wouldn't be on the camera or accidentally mess up one of my scenes or something like that. And I super appreciate that. She donated multiple times when she didn't have to. She bought me things when I needed it. The camera that I use, maybe you guys noticed partway through the Blue Wizard Project, the video quality got better. That was her. She bought me a webcam without asking. She just thought I would like it. This headset, when my other one started flaking off and crumbling on my head and always hissing and popping, she bought me this headset. She's been a constant support. All the times when I just would end the segments just frustrated and angry and swearing and just stressed, all the times that Ian and I didn't know that we were going to be able to raise the money, all the times that it became hard, she was there for me, and none of it would have happened without her. So Esther, I love you, and I thank you so much, and the year is done, and you can have the apartment back. But thank you guys so much. It has been an amazing year. It's been a hell of a ride. When Ian and I started this, we said we wanted to make 2017 a great year for gaming and goodness, and we did that. So one last time, this has been Jonathan for the Blue Wizard Project. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Super fighting robot.